Keep drinking coffee, stare me down across the table while I look outside. So many things I'd say if only I were able, but I just keep quiet and count the cars.
Kaleidoscope Heart, I chose the title for the record from a lyric from a song called Uncharted. And Uncharted is the song that helped me break through my terrible writer's block in getting started for this record. I had hoped I would have been done months and months before I was. I felt like I had nothing to say, or I had just really lost touch with my own creative process. And Uncharted finally sort of came down from the heavens, and I feel like that song saved me in a lot of ways. So I wanted to, take the title from one of the lyrics. Neil Avron was the producer of the record, and I think that having a great producer-artist relationship is the most important thing. It's the most important piece of the puzzle. Neil was always somebody who made me feel fearless and excited and inspired in terms of the choices I was making for this record. And at the end of the day, the most important thing for him was to make sure that the song was good, above everything else, and then that the production didn't sort of get in the way of that. And I think that was a really great counterpart for me, because I felt really safe. I felt like the songs were never in danger, and we could just sort of play, literally, in the studio and try things on and see if they worked. And it was really, really wonderful for me, and I had the time of my life in the studio. It was awesome. I am inspired by all sorts of things, but one of the most important things for me is to just to give credit to the people that I have around me on the road, because I think this is the easiest place to kind of lose yourself a little bit or get distracted. And my bandmates and my crew are some of my favorite people on the face of the planet, and they are so good at keeping me grounded and honest and centered. And we've been together for years and years at this point, so it feels like a family, and they inspire me to, keep seeking out what's positive and to really focus on that as my message. We just spent a couple of days in New Orleans, and I love that city. I love music cities. I love Nashville for that. I love Austin, Texas for that. I love cities that sort of have a vibrancy to them. I think Seattle, some of the places in the States, Seattle, Portland, those are all cities that I absolutely adore. And places we've never been, that I would really love to go is Japan. We haven't been to Japan yet, so I'm hoping we get to go this time around. Having support from an instrument manufacturer is so incredibly important. I still consider myself a fledgling artist in a lot of ways, and we're still kind of getting our feet beneath us in terms of being a touring entity, and having that support, not only just with physical instruments in your hand, but also just technical support and people as a resource to help guide you in the right direction in terms of finding what, in this case, microphones are going to make the best fit for your sound and the best fit for the type of venue you're in and for the instruments you play. It's changed our whole world. The two mics that I use the most are the Beta 57 and the KSM9. And for this tour, mostly we've been using the Beta 57. And what I really love from both of those mics, actually, is the clarity. I feel like there is, it feels like it's such an honest representation of my voice. And I just feel like it doesn't change it at all. It just helps it shine through to, to a bigger venue. And so I love that when I hear my voice come back to me through my monitors or through a wedge on stage, it feels like me. And I've gone through a lot of microphones, and these are the ones that do it the best. The in-ear monitor systems that we've been using for this have been unbelievable, and I've noticed such a difference because we were renting some for our rehearsals, and then when we finally got our new packs in, it's night and day, literally night and day. It is so, the clarity and just the presence, and then sometimes you just need a little volume, and it packs a punch for sure. So yeah, I love them.